it was 2011. I started selling stuff on eBay and Amazon, buying and flipping, buying stuff from China, and just selling it. It was kind of at the beginning stages. But I would just kind of buy junk, like I remember the first thing I bought was a 256 gigabyte memory USB drive, and I would buy them from China and sell them on eBay and Amazon just to make a couple bucks here and there. That turned into me foolishly purchasing a Walmart truck full of returned items, like a whole huge this I remember to this day came to my dad's office. We didn't have room for it. I didn't realize what we bought. My dad helped loan me some of the money. And it was just a ton of stuff, just from speakers to TVs to everything. And that didn't work out so well because a lot of it was broken and stuff. So I kind of stopped doing that, and then just was working a lot of manual labor jobs and realized quickly, man, I don't want to do this anymore. And so started listening to podcasts and then started my first Amazon FBA business. My first one was I wanted something small. And so I did when it was getting super popular, those Kalo rubber wedding rings. So I just gotten married and I was working and I almost ripped my finger off using a metal ring. And so I was like, started researching it, found these rings. And I was like, hey, I could make those. And that was my first Amazon FBA business. I wasn't too technical online. And so I ended up selling that business pretty quick, about a year into it. And I sold it just on the Facebook group. We had a Facebook group, a bunch of Amazon people. I didn't go through a broker or anything. And then from there, I started my first brand, like a real brand, and put a lot of money into it. It was in the outdoor niche, and partnered up with my partner, James, who was specializing at the time in Amazon Associates. We partnered up with affiliate sites and Amazon FBA products. In this time, I've also purchased and sold an insurance. You guys probably think that I'm just selling all my businesses. I do keep a lot of businesses. I sell when there's opportunities, right, to exit, or when I see that I can't take it far, any further, I sell it. But dabbled in that in insurance as well, and bought and sold it's has nothing to do with Amazon, but we sold for the insurance, like all these detail shops and all these auto shops, they have to submit claims for rock chip repair. It's like $50 to $100. Super simple, cost the people like $1, but someone needs to take all that hard, like going to the insurance company because it's always covered and getting that. And that was what the business was. So we purchased that in like 2016, sold it in 2019. But yeah, and then with James, we bought a couple sites. Some of them didn't go very well because they were all like a couple affiliate sites, right? But they're small, 20, 30 grand. And some of them we bought and they just went to zero real quick. And then we bought your guys' site and had a lot of success. And that was what opened up. I didn't do any drop shipping until I bought the site from you guys. And that's what kind of opened up my eyes to drop shipping. And here I am, a drop shipping fan. Still have Amazon FBA businesses, but more of a drop shipping fan now.
Yeah, I want to get into the differences, like from your perspective with doing FBA versus doing drop shipping. But the one thing I want to note is that you've really seems like you've just been not afraid to take risks. Like from the get-go, you start selling stuff on eBay, all of a sudden you're buying trucks from Walmart, and then, you listen to a podcast about FBA, you're buying rings. So like, what's your approach, like your mindset behind just diving right into these businesses?
Yeah, I think that's one of the characteristics, I guess, of myself that I'm grateful for is I just do things, even if I don't know how to get it. I don't have to like plan it out. It's good to have plans and everything, but I think a lot of people are smarter than me and are more capable than me, but they just don't do it, And I think it's just, you just have to have that mentality. You have to be willing to lose, but in the end too, it's like you look at what you can lose, and you can always get back up. And that's the beauty of entrepreneurship. I mean, what's the worst thing? You lose a little bit of money, I mean, you live in your mom's house for a little bit, regroup, and then you start a new business, you know? So, I guess worst case scenario, right? I always go through that worst case scenario. I have a family now. I have a 2-year-old and another child on the way. And I'm like, what's the worst case scenario? I lose everything. What would I do if I lost everything? I just